Happy Friday. This is yet another day that God has made, and we rejoice and be glad in it. Why are we rejoicing? Because it is of the Lord's mercies that we are not consumed, because his compassions they fail not, but they are new every morning. Great is his faithfulness. Welcome. Thank you for joining me here on this platform, Life Flow Daily Devotional. Please do me a favor. Share this content with somebody. Somebody's at the end of their rope, and this is the lifeline that they need to get them over the hump. Greatness is in store. A breakthrough is on the brink. They just need to be pointed in the right direction. Well, on today, another day, end of the week, but we're still staying in the same vein. We've been talking about all week. Expect something big to happen for you. Well, I want to give you some instructions that come from the Word of God. You're in the midst of an impossible seeming situation, and it seems like it just won't break. Well, God has given you a tool. He's encouraged you to open up your mouth. Begin to speak to that situation and command it to line up with the Word of God. In the book of Ezekiel, Ezekiel has a vision, and in the vision, he is taken to a valley of dry bones, and they were very dry. And the spirit, his attendant, asked him a question: can these bones live? Ezekiel's response was, Lord, you know. This was the instruction he was given. Prophesy to the wind. Prophesy to the wind. And when he prophesied to the wind, the Bible declares that bones begin to find their proper fit. The sinew and the muscles begin to cover the bones, and they were erect like a great army. They started off as a valley of very dry, sun-scorched bones. But when the man of God, when Ezekiel prophesied to the wind came and brought life to things that were disjointed. What am I saying to you today? It's time for you to prophesy to the wind. Well, what is the wind? The Spirit of God. It is time for you to prophesy to the Ruach, the life-giving Spirit of God. Prophesy to the wind that the wind will come and bring your disjointed situations back to their proper form. I promise you, broken pieces will begin to find themselves and mend together. And when it's done, everybody will know that this was the Lord's doing. We get no glory out of it, but God's going to do it. I understand that there are things in your life that seem disjointed, broken, seems like a valley of very dry bones. But it's time for you to open up your mouth. It's time for you to begin to speak life to your broken situations and command them to live again. I want to encourage you every day for the rest of your life. As you get up, as you rise, and as you thank God for another day, prophesy to the wind. Command everything that's out of function, out of place, that seems to be dead or dormant in your life to come back in its proper function. I believe great things are in store for you. It's time for you to believe that as well. Thank you for joining me on another phenomenal day. Remember, something big is going to happen to you. I'll see you next week, but until then, remember, life happens in the flow. Be blessed.